Can we hack our memories with music? Over the past decade, there's been a lot of research done about how music affects our memories. I'm sure we all have memories of the past that brings up memories from certain points in our life. Some of my earliest memories is dancing in my underwear as a toddler to the Backstreet Boys, and I have a plethora of memories of being an angsty teenager listening to Paramore and Panic at the Disco. Music can be used to remember a variety of cringeworthy moments throughout life, but it can also be used to remember a range of things in a combination of different ways. Music has been one of the first devices humanity has come up with to remember things. The Greek epics, the Iliad and the Odyssey, were passed down through song before being written down, and they have a combination of a total of over 300,000 words. Using songs to remember things is not something only people did from thousands of years ago. We still do it today with songs like the ABCs and songs found in the program Schoolhouse Rock. Music is a very effective tool at installing and recalling memories. Memories are stored in the frontal cortex and the hippocampus. Getting information into those areas of your brain is generally easy, but the tough part is extracting and using that information. Rhythm, rhyme, and alliteration are some of the keys that can be used to extract data from the brain. But music also helps us get prepared to learn. The mental state going into learning something new is imperative, because the less stressed you are, the easier it is to remember the things you learned. Music is a great tool at becoming less stressed before learning, as well as a tool to help memorize facts by setting them to songs. However, memories are not made of only facts. There's muscle memory that comes with playing an instrument, or the memories of feeling disappointed whenever you get rickrolled. These two different types of memories are explicit and implicit. Explicit memories are the deliberate retrieval of the past, like trying to remember that Will Ferrell is not the same person as the drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers, while implicit memories is a more reactive, unintentional form of memory. This is associated with learning an instrument or when you're flooded with memories after hearing a favorite song from your childhood. With this in mind, pop music is a great general memory inducer for culture. With pop music being played in the background of a variety of areas, it is something our whole culture shares to bring up lost memories from our past. While we each have different songs and albums associated with our lives, pop music tends to fill the space it places and has unintentionally become a great tool for recalling memories. With this understanding about the different types of memory, let's take a look at how music and memory work together. Music relies on your working memory to make any sense of it. Hearing one note with no relation to others makes the note pretty meaningless. C by itself has no meaning, but its relationship to the notes played before or after gives C meaning in context of the song. For example, if we play a C, then an E, then a G, we play a C major arpeggio. While instead if we play a C, then an A, then an E, we get an A minor arpeggio. This process of remembering notes helps train your memory and creates more gray matter in the parts of your brain associated with memory and language. And this is one of the reasons musicians show better verbal memory than non-musicians. Music also trains two different memory systems associated with explicit memory. One is semantic memory, which is the memory of meanings and concept-based knowledge. This is used for identifying songs and then singing the melody in your head. The other is episodic memory, which is used for the memory of events and places. This is used for recognizing a song based only off its name before you hear it. These two different systems live in different parts of your brain, with the right frontal lobe associated with memory representations and semantic memory, while the left frontal lobe is associated with explicit retrieval of memories and episodic memory. So how can we use music to start to hack our memory? Right now there is a video of an Alzheimer's patient hearing pop music from his childhood. While Alzheimer's patients can't necessarily remember the name of their favorite songs from 50 years ago, by looking at charts of pop music at the time, we are able to use music and implicit memory to help Alzheimer's patients remember their lives. His mood improved drastically after hearing the music, and he becomes more lucid after hearing music associated with his childhood. This is because Alzheimer's ravages the part of your brain associated with explicit memories, but leaves implicit memories relatively untouched. While Alzheimer's makes it harder for you to remember the people you truly care about, it doesn't take away who you are or the memories that made you. Well, if we don't have Alzheimer's, how else can we hack our memory with music? Well, after learning about the difference between explicit and implicit memory, I have become more conscious in what I choose to listen to over and over again, and am now trying to consciously choose albums tied to different stages in my life. In middle school, I loved pop punk, so I listened to a lot of pop punk. In high school, I loved progressive metal, so I listened to a lot of progressive metal. And in college, I really got into jazz, so I listened to a lot of jazz. But I never made a conscious attempt to listen to albums to associate those with different parts of my life. But now I'm going to be deliberate to the albums I choose to listen to on repeat, so I have something associated with major events in my life. I'm going to try to have an album on in the background of my life for 3 months at a time, and see if that helps me remember different events in my life better. Life events is what makes you who you are, and remembering what shaped you can give you information on how to make yourself better. Hey everyone, I hope you liked this video. Please hit like, subscribe, and get notified if you did. If you have any ideas about different music topics that you'd like to learn more about, please leave it in the comments below. I'll see you next week. Peace.